Welcome to Hive Hollow, where we love to buzz through life with heart. Today's adventure follows Harley Bee, a brave little flyer with a big task, a bigger heart, and a journey full of twists, turns, and tiny triumphs. Let's begin. Harley Bee zipped through the lavender fields, his wings humming with purpose. Today was special. He had been chosen to gather golden pollen from the rare peace petals and deliver it to the queen's garden, a task only the most trusted bees received. "I've got this," Harley whispered to himself, landing gently on the first velvety bloom. He carefully tucked the precious pollen into his pouch, his little heart fluttering with pride. But just as he reached for the second flower, a loud, urgent buzz echoed from above. "Harley, time to move," called Billy Bee from high on Hive Hill. "But I'm not done yet," Harley protested, confused. "No time. You're needed at Hive Hollow now. New rules, new tasks." Before Harley could even reply, a sudden gust of wind swept him away, and he found himself tumbling through the air, carried by a whirlwind of confusion. Hive Hollow was chaotic. The air, once filled with the gentle hum of cooperation, was now a loud chorus of bickering. Bees argued over nectar roots. Some ignored him completely, while others gave him instructions that contradicted what he'd just been told. "Deliver this pollen to the sunflower summit," one bee buzzed bossily. "No, to the queen's garden," another snapped, cutting him off. Harley's wings began to droop. His pollen pouch, once a symbol of pride, now felt incredibly heavy. His heart buzzed not with excitement, but with frustration. "How can I finish anything when everything keeps changing?" he thought, his spirit sinking. He tried to speak up, to ask for clarity, but his small voice was lost in the overwhelming noise of the swarm. He missed the quiet of his old hive. He missed knowing what was expected of him. Most of all, he missed feeling like he belonged. That night, Harley curled up in an empty honeycomb, tiny tears welling in his eyes. He felt angry and lost. It seemed like no matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't get it right. The next evening, Harley sat on a curled leaf near the edge of Hive Hollow, his wings drooping. The setting sun cast a beautiful golden light across the clover fields, but Harley didn't notice. He was too lost in his own gloomy thoughts. "I'm trying," he muttered to the wind, "but every time I start a task, someone moves me. There are different rules, different bees. I feel like I'm failing." A gentle, low hum rose from behind him. "You're not failing," said a calm voice. It was Elder Sage, the oldest and wisest bee in the hive. His stripes were faded with age, but his eyes sparkled with a kind wisdom. "You're just buzzing too loud inside," Sage said softly. "When your feelings get big and overwhelming, your body needs help calming down. That's when you use your Hive Calm Kit." Harley blinked, his antennae twitching. "I have a kit." "You do now?" Sage smiled warmly. "It's called TIPP, for simple steps to help your body settle, so your mind can think clearly again." Sage dipped a soft petal into a drop of cool morning dew and placed it gently on Harley's forehead. "T is for temperature change. The cold helps your brain slow down its frantic buzzing. It's like pressing a pause button." Harley felt an instant sense of relief as the coolness spread. "Next is I, for intense exercise," Sage continued. "Now, fly fast. 3 quick loops around that thistle patch." Harley hesitated, then zipped through the air, his wings pumping with all his might. The anger and frustration that had been bottled up inside him seemed to buzz right out with each powerful loop. When he landed, panting slightly, his chest felt noticeably lighter. "Good. Now, P for paced breathing," Sage instructed. "Breathe in for 4 buzzes, and out for 6. Harley followed along. In, buzz, 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 and a long, slow breath out, 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 out. With each breath, the frantic buzzing in his mind grew quieter. "And the final P is for paired muscle relaxation," Sage said. "Now squeeze your little legs as tight as you can. Hold it, and now, let go." Harley did as he was told, and as he released the tension, It felt like it was melting away, just like honey in the warm sun. Feeling calmer, Harley repeated the words Elder Sage had taught him. Everything is going to be okay, even when I don't get my way. I can be calm, even when others aren't. I trust myself to find my way. A sense of peace settled over him. The next morning, Harley was organizing his pollen pouch when he heard a small sniffle. Behind a mushroom stump, he found Buzzby, a younger bee with fuzzy wings and wide, tearful eyes. I hate it here, Buzzby mumbled, his voice trembling. I miss my old hive. No one listens to me, and I keep messing everything up. Harley sat beside him, his heart filled with empathy. I used to feel just like that, he said softly. Sometimes, I still do. He remembered the affirmations from Elder Sage and shared them with his new friend. Everything is going to be okay, even when things feel unfair. You can be calm, even when others aren't. And you belong, no matter which hive you're in. Buzzby looked up, and a small, wobbly smile appeared on his face. It was a real smile. Thanks, Harley, he said, wiping a tear with his leg. I think I can try again now. Harley stood up, his wings feeling strong. Me too, he said, filled with a new sense of purpose. The sun dipped low over Hive Hollow, painting the sky in shades of honey gold. Harley stood at the edge of the Queen's garden, his pollen pouch finally full. The journey had been long, confusing, and at times, even painful, but he had made it. Buzzby flew beside him, giggling as he tried to balance a petal on his nose. Other bees buzzed nearby, no longer bickering, but sharing stories, trading pollen, and laughing together. Harley looked around at the new community and felt something new, not just relief, but a deep, quiet warmth humming in his chest. He had been angry. He had felt lost, but through the chaotic hive hop, he had learned to breathe, to move, to calm himself, and most importantly, to speak kindly to himself. I am grateful for this journey, Harley whispered. I am not alone. Every hive has something to teach me, and I grow stronger with every change. Just then, the Queen approached, her wings shimmering in the evening light. You've done well, Harley Bee, she said, her voice full of warmth. Not just in completing your task, but in growing your heart. Harley smiled, a genuine, confident smile. I used to think I had to do everything perfectly, he said, but now I know I just have to keep giving it my best effort. He looked at his friend Buzzby, then at the beautiful sky. Even when things change, he declared, I know everything is going to be okay. And with that, Harley Bee lifted off into the air, his wings light, his heart open, ready for whatever adventure came next. Thank you for joining us on this adventure in Hive Hollow. If you enjoyed Harley's story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more heartwarming tales. We'll see you next time.